Urgent news. Tottenham ready to launch an official offer for Eberechi Eze this summer. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham Hotspur are ready to push ahead with an offer for Eberechi Eze, who has been on their radar for a long time, but they are hoping to sign the player for less than his release clause. Eberechi Eze has now entered the same territory, with Spurs being frequently linked with him ahead of every transfer window. That is also the case this time out, with some outlets claiming Tottenham are frontrunners to sign Eze this summer. The only issue is Eze's £68 million release clause, which would have to be paid in one instalment, according to Fabrizio Romano. Spurs are ready to make an offer for Eberechi Eze, but there is one problem. Football Insider now report that Spurs are keen to add reinforcements to their midfield, especially if they qualify for the Champions League via the Europa League. The man they have set their sights on is Eze, with Ange Postecoglou's men allegedly plotting an offer for the attacking midfielder. However, the outlet says that Tottenham are not planning to pay the England international's full release clause, with their offer expected to fall short of £68 million. Some pundits have said that Eze would not consider a move to Tottenham, insisting that he will want to join a bigger club which regularly competes for trophies. However, earlier this week, Eze grinned cheekily when a Spurs fan asked him if he would join the club, which is perhaps a positive sign for the Lily-Whites. Tottenham are also thought to be after Oliver Glasner, and should the North London club manage to appoint the Austrian as Ange Postecoglou's replacement, that could improve their chances of attracting the 26-year-old. Spurs are interested in signing the Wolverhampton Wanderers defender Rayan Ait-Nouri at the end of the season. The 23-year-old has established himself as a key player for Wolves, and he has been hailed as an incredible talent. He could prove to be an exceptional acquisition for Tottenham if they can get the deal done. According to Empire of the Cop, they will face competition from Arsenal and Liverpool as well. Tottenham have been keeping tabs on him for months. Tottenham could use more depth in the left-back department, especially with Ben Davies expected to move on in the summer as a free agent. The Algerian defender could compete with Destiny Udogie for the starting spot. More competition for places will help Tottenham improve as a squad. It has been a disappointing season for Tottenham, and they will look to bounce back strongly. They need to make quality signings to do well next season. The 23-year-old Premier League defender has 12 goal contributions this season, and he could be attracted to the idea of joining a bigger club. Tottenham could be an exciting opportunity for him. They are currently fighting for a place in the UEFA Champions League next season, and they will need to win the Europa League for that to happen. If they manage to win the trophy next week, they will be an attractive destination for most players. It will be interesting to see if they can beat their Premier League rivals to his signature. Arsenal have been linked with the player, but they are well stocked in the left-back department. It seems unlikely that they will make a move for the Wolves star, especially when he's expected to cost around £45 million. They need to improve the other areas of their squad. It will be interesting to see if Tottenham are willing to pay the asking price for him. The 23-year-old is still quite young, and he could improve with coaching and experience. Even though the asking price is steep, he could justify the investment in the long term. Spurs are interested in signing Jonathan David from League One club Lill. According to a report from L'Equipe, they've already begun negotiations with the player regarding a summer move. The 25-year-old has had an outstanding season in France, and he has 25 goals to his name in 48 matches. He has picked up 12 assists along the way as well. He could prove to be an exceptional acquisition for Tottenham. Spurs need another striker. It is no secret that they need more quality in the attacking unit, and the Canadian international could share the goal scoring with Dominic Solanke. It has been a disappointing season for Tottenham, and they will look to bounce back strongly. They need quality players for that to happen. David is certainly one of the most exciting attacking players in European football right now, and he could improve them immensely. Furthermore, he will be a free agent in a few weeks, and signing a player of his ability on a free transfer could prove to be a masterstroke. Multiple other clubs are keen on the player as well, and they are hoping to convince him. Spurs must look to act swiftly to get the deal done. David is entering the peak years of his career, and he will want to test himself at the highest level. The opportunity to play in the Premier League could be quite exciting for him. Even though Tottenham have struggled this season, they have what it takes to bounce back strongly. They are currently in the final of the UEFA Europa League, and if they manage to win the competition, they will secure qualification to the Champions League. That could make them an attractive destination for players like David. Tottenham have been linked with a move for the Southampton defender, Kyle Walker-Peters. According to journalist Graham Bailey, they are hoping to bring the 28-year-old back to the club at the end of the season. He will be out of contract this summer, and he could be signed as a free agent. Tottenham have already been in touch with the player, and it remains to be seen whether they can get the deal done. Speaking to Leeds United News, Bailey said, "I'm told no decision just yet. Leeds have had contact, but as we know they're one of many clubs to be in touch with him. West Ham, Spurs, Everton, there's loads. And some foreign clubs are lurking too. Can Leeds get him? Of course. But from what I can make out, it's going to be tough. Spurs could use more depth in the defensive unit, especially with Pedro Porro being linked with an exit. It remains to be seen whether Tottenham decide to sell the Spanish defender in the summer. Walker-Peters knows the club well, and he could prove to be a useful acquisition. He has proven himself in the Premier League with Southampton, and he has the quality to play for Tottenham. Signing a player of his quality on a free transfer would be a wise decision. It would allow them to invest in the other areas of their squad and improve the team. Meanwhile, the 28-year-old could be attracted to the idea of returning to his boyhood club as well. It would be an excellent opportunity for him, and he would get to fight at a higher level with them. Tottenham are in the final of the Europa League, and they will be hoping to win the tournament and qualify for the Champions League next season. It remains to be seen whether they can finish the season strongly and attract quality players in the summer. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs.